Hi guys, and thanks for joining as we discuss how to complete your bachelor's degree 100% online. Today, you'll join me in a video chat with a colleague of mine from Grace College that has almost 20 years of experience in higher education. We'll answer the questions you all asked in a recent social media post and give more clarity on what it means to finish your degree online.
My name is Courtney Sumner, and I'm the Director of Graduate and Online Admissions. And today we have Dr. Tim Ziebarth answering some questions that you guys asked us. Tim, I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Courtney. Thanks for having me this afternoon. My name is Tim Ziebarth. I've been here at the institution for 19 years, and I'm the actual Dean of the School of Professional and Online Education that deals with all of our online programs and our non-traditional academic programs that we have here at Grace College.
Our first question is, what does it take to be admitted into a degree completion, a bachelor's degree online with Grace College?
Yeah, that's a great question. The natural term of degree completion, what that implies is that a lot of our students over the years, they've started higher education. Maybe it was 10 years ago, maybe it was 5 years ago or 25 years ago. And they might have gone to maybe 2 or 3 different institutions now. And what we're trying to do is actually wrap those in so that you can complete your bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree requires 120 credit hours. And so by the nature of these degrees is you have to come in with 60 hours. And if you're sitting there saying, well, man, I don't have 60 hours, I'm out, I can't participate, that's not the case. Even if you're a student who tried a semester at an institution, work with Courtney and our team, and we'll find a way through a different program, getting you those credits that you need.
How long would it take a student to finish, go through this program, this degree completion program?
That's a great question. So, some of the students who maybe have gone a couple years at a different institution or 2 institutions, and they come in with those 60 hours. We have really 2 different platforms. One of our programs, you will get done in 16 months. We do all the registration for the students after they get accepted. We try to make it as easy as possible for our adult students, knowing that you're working, you're busy, you're trying to balance family life, your work life. So registering for those classes, we do that for you. A business administration program, again, more in the business management kind of type domain, if that's something that's God's calling you to get more training and developing. And then we have another great program called Human Services. So that would be in the domain of the social service industry, wanting to help people, maybe a non-for-profit, some for-profit organizations that deal with serving the public. And so learning how to interact and interface with those disciplines. We do have a couple other programs that are 2 years. So depending on what program that you're interested in, somewhere between that 16 months to 2 years to complete the rest of your degree. Our psychology program, that would again be more the traditional type format, if you will. It's an 8-week class structure, and that would be the 2-year program. And then we have a ministry leadership. So both of those would be also dovetailed as a degree completion program.
One of our people on Facebook actually asked, how will I be able to afford my degree? I would just like to share just for a brief moment about a tuition reduction that Grace College Online recently had by an average of 19.5%, just absolutely huge. Grace actually lowered the price of their online tuition. We got rid of all the fees, and we have dropped the price of tuition. And so it's making us one of the most affordable of our kind for our online degrees. But besides having such a competitive price structure here at Grace for our online programs, how would students go about paying for their degree?
Yeah, there's a couple things. There's no textbooks. We have textbooks that are actually embedded in our learning management system. There's no additional cost to go out there and get those additional books, which can be sometimes pretty expensive. Some cases, Courtney, we've got relationships with employers and or previous educational providers. So in other words, if you've gone to a school that we have a great partnership with, there might be some sort of a discount on top of the 19% that you've mentioned. Financial aid is available to students. Our Indiana State grant is available if you're here in Indiana. Students could walk through that process and the application process to get packaged with a nice financial aid. And a lot of our students here at Grace College are eligible for the federal aid and do end up getting some sort of financial aid package.
The next question that someone asked on Facebook was, do my credits expire? Say I went to school 20 years ago and I'm trying to transfer those credits in. Do credits ever expire? How does that credit process work?
For sure, we're going to work with you to make sure that you're not going to lose those credits. Those credits would not expire. And so as long as you can provide a transcript from an accredited institution, transferring those other courses in, you take our courses, you'll be set to go and get that degree in no time.
Yeah, certainly. Well, thank you so much, Tim, for answering these questions. Is there anything else you want to share about Grace and our online programs? Any words of wisdom or any encouragement you can share with the students really quickly before we sign off?
Education's something that people can't take away from you. So you're never going to get hurt by walking through this process. Been at this since 2008. So this is not just a pilot test. We've graduated hundreds and hundreds of our graduates throughout this program. A lot of our students are learning and then applying that to their work environment. And that's what's really fun to see, is that they're not just learning to learn, but we get feedback all the time of students who've submitted certain assignments or they've gone out and solved a problem for their organization. That's the exciting thing, is they learn this content, they're actually going out and actually using it and making really an impact on the communities that they serve.
And thank you so much, Tim, for chatting with me today and sharing your knowledge with these potential students.
I'd love to see you join us online in the near future here at Grace College Online.